Namaste, yogis. So whenever we are starting to train our bodies for inversions, we have to specifically focus our strength training on certain muscles of the body. So what we are trying to do is strengthen our core, our mula bandha, that can strengthen the hip flexors, the back, and the shoulders. So really, majorly, the entire torso region. And the way that we are going to do that is with chairs. So a lot of times people are a little bit too nervous to get into headstands to begin with. These are a really great training tool because then your head isn't even on the floor and you don't even have the pressure on the neck. So people with spinal injuries or just any really tense neck issues, then the chairs are a really great practicing tool. So what you want to do is you want to get 2 chairs, and I like to get something with a little bit of cush because then you have a little bit more protection for your shoulders. And then the chairs can be scooted fairly close together. That way you can fit your neck through, but it's not so much space that your shoulders are going to fall through. So what we're going to do, I'm going to stick my head through the chairs, and then I've got my shoulders on the chairs, and I reach my hands right here. I haven't really seen people put their hands anywhere else, but I suppose you could put your hands here if you wanted to. I like to have my hands right here though, because then I'm able to use the biceps, and that helps you use the back. So the first thing that you do is you pull tightly to the mula bandha, and then you slowly kick the feet up toward the hips. This is the first thing you practice, and then you let down nice and slow. So you just try pulling the feet in toward the hips, holding and lowering. The second thing you do is you pull the feet in and then try and get a little bit taller through the spine, and then you lower down. And try that once again. So the third time, we're going to try and get the legs up all the way. So you kick the feet in, lengthen through the spine, and then lengthen through the legs. And you have the wall right there too, just in case you do want to reach for it. Sometimes it's a bit comforting to know that the wall is there. And then you can reverse it, coming down nice and slow. And then sometimes it's good to get a little bit of blood going through your whole body again, because it all rushes to your head. But there's a few different ways you can get into it. You can get into it from a straddle, or you can get into it from the legs close together and pulling them all the way up. So the stronger you get, the more you're going to want to challenge yourself. So I would say the next one to move into would be legs together. So again, you put the shoulders down on the seat cushions and the head in between. So this time I'm pulling really tight. I'm going to keep my legs long as I lift all the way up. Try and find that level line of energy at the spine, and then really slow all the way down. And so the last one is going to be the straddle, so your legs would start wider. So again, you would take the head in between. If you need to, you can readjust the chairs before you get started. So this time, I'm going to start wide and pull my feet together, and then on the way down. So all you have to do is just grab 2 chairs at home with a little bit of cushion on the seat and place them up against the wall, and then have at it. Thanks for stopping by today, and I'll see you guys later. Namaste. Oh, my hair is caught off the chair.
Good. 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 You held it without touching the wall. Much better. Go down nice and slow.